Hi, this is Sandro with SignalFire. This video is about configuring the AirQ Scout to measure and communicate to a SignalFire Gateway. In this case, I'll be showing you how to do it to a PATRIoT Gateway. So I've pre-configured the PATRIoT Gateway with some radio settings that I will then match into the AirQ Scout. To configure the AirQ Scout, you need the USB 4-pin cable connected to your PC. You need the SignalFire ToolKit software that you can download from signal-fire.com. Just go in our download section and download the software. It's free. Once you have the software downloaded and installed, launch the software, connect your 4-pin connector over here like this, and then auto detect, and the software will pick up the AirQ Scout. So here it picked up the AirQ Scout, and I'm going to change the radio settings to match the radio settings of the gateway. So the radio settings of the gateway was radio network of 1, and it was a radio network group of 0, and the encryption key was Sandro Hall. I'm going to apply this setting. And once the setting is applied, the device will then communicate with the gateway. So you can see the status of the communication on the top right corner. It's going to temporarily say disconnected, and then the device will auto-connect to the gateway, or you can force it. There's a button right here. There's a check-in button. I'm going to click on, and then you're going to see the status of the radio searching and connecting to the gateway. If you're doing it on a table like this and you're too close, just remember to separate those two by a couple feet, because the signal is so strong that it may interfere with the connectivity. So I just moved it away from just maybe a feet, and now we can see the connection status is good. So that's part one. It's now connected wirelessly to the PATRIoT Gateway. Part two, let's now configure the gas measurement. There's two modes. You have the emissions mode, or you have the continuous mode. Emissions mode will measure every 15 minutes the presence of methane or the presence of the gas. In that mode, the battery life is longer, approximately 4 years. In continuous mode, the sensor is constantly powered and we're measuring continuously for presence of gas. In this case, I have a methane sensor. So depending on your use case, you may want to go emissions mode or continuous mode. In either cases, there's also a threshold that you can apply. So there's a high concentration threshold that you can change. Like, let's say I want to have a concentration threshold of 200 ppm. That means that whenever the measurement is greater than 200 ppm, it's going to generate an alarm, and the alarm will be sent to the gateway. The other thing it's going to do, it can change the cadence of how often it's reporting the values. So you can go from every 15 minutes to every minute while the threshold, while the measurement is above the threshold. So you kind of get best of both worlds. You can measure and then slowly and then measure faster once you have crossed a critical threshold. And that is it. This is how you configure the AirQ Scout to communicate to a PATRIoT Gateway, and how you set up the mode that you prefer, emissions or continuous, depending on your use case. So follow us for more videos on the products, on our YouTube channel, and make sure you stay updated with our content at signal-fire.com. Thank you.